George Floyd, a man who was wrongfully killed in the hands of the wrong people. As the majority of you know, 9 months ago, when George Floyd allegedly used a counterfeit $20 bill in a store, the cops were called on him. When George Floyd was forcefully resisting arrest, Officer Chauvin was about to make the worst decision of his life. He then proceeded to hold an illegal chokehold move on George Floyd for an approximated 8 minutes, which thus led to his death by asphyxiation. This resulted in nationwide protests among all age groups, all gender groups, and all ethnicity groups in an attempt to end such police violence in the future. However, apparently, little progress has been made from those incidents. On December 23, 2020, a Navy vet who had mental health issues named Angelo Quinto was having a paranoia attack, and his mom and his sister needed help to help calm him down, and so they dialed 911. By the time the officers did arrive, his mother had confirmed that he was very calm and was actually hugging her. However, in the eyes of the officers, this meant nothing. Their first move when entering their household, instead of understanding the situation, was to instead pull Angelo Quinto away from his mother and shove him to the ground and put their knee on top of his back. The officers then proceeded to hold this position for a total of 5 minutes as compared to the 8 minutes held on George Floyd. And this was enough to completely knock him unconscious. And that is when the mother started recording what was going on. Roll the clip. It is worth noting that Quinto had pleaded, "Please don't kill me," which is eerily similar to what George Floyd pleaded at his time, "I can't breathe." In fact, everything about this case is extremely eerily similar to what happened to George Floyd just 9 months ago. As soon as he was deemed unconscious, he was immediately rushed to the hospital. However, the public did not hear about this case until almost 2 months later, on February 18th, when the recorded video by the mother was posted onto YouTube, and everyone could see all the brutal treatment that was occurring to this man, with lots of blood and him handcuffed to the ground with the police's knee on his back. The sister has even come out and said that she regrets calling the police because she, quote, only wanted them to come to de-escalate the situation. Additionally, the mother had come out and said a few words to only describe the trauma she was feeling at the time. "I trusted the police because I thought they knew what they were doing, but he was actually passive and visibly not dangerous or a threat, so it was absolutely unnecessary what they did to him. I was horrified to see my son snatched from my arms without warning, taken down on my bedroom floor, and brutally killed in front of my eyes." Though the cause of death is not confirmed, it is very widely believed that it is asphyxiation, which is also very similar to George Floyd's case. And of course, legal actions have been taken against the city police. They have a legal claim in which they have 45 days to respond, and if they do not respond, the family will be filing a lawsuit against them. I think in times like this, we must send our prayers out to the family in need, because we can only imagine the trauma that they must be going through at this time. Additionally, we must continue to protest against what is wrong, because we must put an end to police violence and police brutality once and for all. Additionally, if you found this video informative, please press the like button down below and subscribe for more PC, easy to understand, and unbiased news 1 to 2 times a week.